Why is your OAuth client secret so important? Have you ever wondered why the OAuth client secret is such a big deal in the world of security and authentication? Let's break it down in simple terms. The OAuth client secret is a confidential string that only your application and the authorization server know. Think of it as a password for your application. It proves your app's identity when it requests access tokens during the OAuth 2.0 flow. This secret plays a vital role because it helps the authorization server confirm that the request for a token is coming from a legitimate source, not an unauthorized party. In backend development, especially when dealing with application programming interfaces and server-side logic, the client secret is essential for maintaining secure communication between your application and the authorization server. When your application wants to get an access token, it sends a client identifier along with the client secret. The authorization server checks this secret to ensure your application is authentic before it issues tokens that allow access to protected resources. Now, what happens if the client secret gets exposed? If attackers gain access to it, they can impersonate your application, request tokens, and potentially access user data or services without permission. This situation can compromise the security of your entire system. That's why it's crucial to store the client secret securely. Never keep it in plain text or in client-side code, and make sure only your server can access it. From a practical standpoint, when you implement OAuth in backend systems, you often use client secret-based authentication methods. One common method is called client secret basic. In this method, the secret is sent in an HTTP basic authentication header encoded in base 64. This approach ensures that only trusted applications can obtain tokens and interact with application programming interfaces securely. The importance of the OAuth client secret can be summed up in a few key points. It authenticates your application to the authorization server, confirming its identity. It prevents unauthorized clients from obtaining access tokens. It protects sensitive user data and backend resources by enforcing secure access control. And lastly, it must be securely stored and handled only on the server side to avoid exposure. Understanding and managing the OAuth client secret is fundamental to building secure backend systems that interact with application, programming interfaces, and handle authentication and authorization effectively.